Torture
They're going out in the blaze of glory.
Torture talk.
They're going out in the blaze of glory.
Word. What's that movie?
Blazing Saddles.
Nah, what's the movie? The Troopers.
What's it?
And they was
Super
weed.
Troopers.
Yeah.
That's the name of the video.
Super
Troopers.
Troopers.
Super Troopers, right?
Word.
Yeah, man.
Y'all niggas crazy, man.
Super Troopers.
This is what they was fearing, though. This is what they feared. This is what they was fearing, man. It's real. So that,
it's not coming.
I'm wondering. Oh well, the topic of this video is, this has been a ruling on
New Jersey State Police. I don't know if local police, but I've seen state troopers can actually smoke weed.
I get high every day.
Wait a minute. Wait the fuck. So let me get this right. That's what this is what the fuck I need to understand. So you lock all these niggas up, all these fucking years for weed, catching niggas with weed, and now you got the nerve to smack people in the fucking face by letting the cops smoke weed?
How high, as high as I can touch the sky, up to the sky.
Now these niggas gonna be high shooting niggas.
Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane.
Yeah. Shooting niggas high. He was like, oh. It's like, officer, why do you smell like weed? Shut the fuck up.
Hey, listen, man.
They gonna be sharing blunts with the criminals and shit.
Nah, so
hit that for a lot.
Yo, weed is discriminalized now. So if you pull me over, I could literally be smoking. Like, you know how if you pull you over and you smoking a cigarette or some shit?
Nah, that's not true.
I can smoke weed. Can I?
Nah. That's still driving while under the influence.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Word is mom?
Yes. That's exactly what that is. You
Get
can't,
the fuck out
bro.
of here, man.
Bro, alcohol is legal, but you can't drive around with a 58.
That's true.
It's the next thing, Mad Dog 2020. Like, yeah.
I thought this shit was real. Oh, all right.
Nah. You can't drive while under the influence.
So if they find it, and they can't really do
They
shit.
can't do nothing if you ain't high.
Oh, okay.
If they just find it on you, they can't do nothing. But if you out your fucking mind,
Right. That shit gonna stop. It's the first time a cop do something dumb.
They ain't gonna stop.
And they
It's
gonna be
already
like,
in law. It's already
I'm
into
talking
law.
about, I'm saying, this shit gonna stop because they'll be like, I was high. Nah, nigga.
No, I think they could do. I think they only get high on their day off. Like that on their off days, they can't.
So they can't test
them
it for weed.
Well, no, they're not gonna be tested no more. That's what
When they
that's
actually
what-
ever get tested, they get
Yeah,
tested
the state tests you. Yeah,
for state jobs.
Yeah, that's a state job.
You had a state job before.
Yeah,
they used to
they
test you?
randomly test you no matter.
Word is
what.
born?
Throughout the whole state. Yeah.
Even y'all
Police
shit.
officers, yeah, anybody.
They used to do y'all shit like that.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I would have definitely lost my job.
One of my boys, he got tested 3 times in a row. He got randomly selected 3 times in a row, but he never smoked. He got
That's
randomly
bullshit.
selected 3 times in a row. He went over there and they give you like 2 hours to get over there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I would have.
But they don't just only test for weed though.
I
They
would
test for other stuff too.
have kept the motherfuckers stocking fake pills like here, yo.
But it's gonna get to the point where they're gonna allow everybody to. They're gonna allow everybody to. I think
just
America's
weed, bro.
pushing. No, I think America's pushing to the point where in the next 10 years,
Oh yeah, weed's gonna be.
everything's gonna be legal.
I think so.
You just if you come to work, they're gonna fire you. You can't come to work high.
Yeah, you can't come to work hard. Motherfuckers do anyway.
They do.
Especially Walmart.
I used to work. When I used to work for the state. There was this one lady. She was a supervisor.
Yeah.
She was an alcoholic though. She used to have a pint of Hennessy in her drawer every night. She drink.
Damn, she get caught. It's a rat.
They knew she was drinking, but they never did nothing to her.
Fuck it.
They never did nothing
She
to her.
did her job, nigga. Fuck.
Breath smelling like fucking peppermints and
Woo.
liquor.
Woo, her shit was strong. You like,
Peppermints and
Miss
liquor.
Shirley, your shit's strong.
Yeah. She like, cut it out. Cut it out. Fuck you mean cut it out, bitch?
Hey,
You drunk.
yo.
You the one drunk.
Nah,
You mean cut it out.
You know how bad it is at my job though? You could vape at the job.
Yeah.
Since people had the vapes. But you know, niggas got the weed pens.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers in there smoking the weed pens and shit. I'm like, damn.
Yo, this where y'all.
Yo, nigga, yo, this is like a job, like you gotta be in a call center and all that shit.
Man.
Yo, niggas is like, I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
people drawing, bro. Like,
yo,
nowadays this shit loose, bro.
I told one time I pulled up to the gas station.
Yeah.
At like 5 in the morning. Matter of fact, it was like 6 in the morning. I pulled up the gas station. Boy was rolling a blunt. He was rolling a blunt inside the booth in the gas station. Then he came out with it in his mouth, and he's like, I was like, yeah, I get 20 regular. And he was like, all right. Lit his joint up. I was like, how much you want? How much you want?
He was drawing.
On the job, nigga.
He could have blew up.
Smoking weed on a job. You smoking weed on the job? Like, come on.
Right in front of me? Like,
Right in front of me?
I could have been anybody. Like, yo, what's up? Nah, but it's different now. Like, I think that's what you said is true.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't know if decriminalizing drugs is a good thing or not.
I'm going to tell you why they're doing it.
Wow.
Well, one of the reasons why they're doing it is because they're going to save a whole lot of fucking money. But the ramifications of it is going to be catastrophic. What I mean by that is, it's going to be more homeless people and more people living on the streets on drugs.
Now, you know, hold on though. Because it's Sweden did the same thing, right? They said the drug shit was getting out of control. But they had another like harm reduction thing. I know I'm talking like, you know, recovery terms or whatever, but so what they did was
You're talking another country.
Yeah, Sweden, they said basically it was like, no, it was Switzerland. They basically was like, we're gonna legalize all drugs and see what happens. They did that, and surprisingly enough, drug use went down, like significantly. And I was trying to figure out, because I read something on this, where it was like, it's the allure of it being illegal that makes people on it. So once you remove that, it kind of takes away the, you know what I'm saying? If y'all understand what I'm trying to say.
So I would say this to that argument, because I understand where you're coming from. And I know exactly what you mean. You can't, you know, when you was growing up, parents say, boy, you won't go in that room. And as soon as your parents leave, I don't know what they want. I'm going in that room.
Right.
Then they go in the room, there's a fucking lion and they eat you. I told them not to go in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think that I understand that the Lord thing. But I do understand we live in the United States of America.
Yeah, and that's
there's a lot of bullshit drugs.
That's the flip side of this though. Because, you know, Denver was the first city that had decriminalized weed and weed was legal. You know that other drugs percentages went up? You know what I'm saying? As soon as they did that, they said their other drugs went skyrocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what
so
I'm
I
saying.
think America is a different beast.
Well, it's a different
other countries.
It's a different beast because I think that us in America, there are a lot of drug makers in America. And on top of that, people are not just addicted to coke and fucking heroin. Right. They're addicted to opioids, and they get that from their doctor. All these prescription drugs that people on. It's much more people on prescription drugs. It's like, you know, the normal person, and that's legal drugs.
Right.
The normal person can get addicted to some painkillers. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So to see what happens is, say if I hurt my back, I tweak my back.
Yeah.
Right. But it's to your discretion. This is how they play it though. They'll give it to you. They'll prescribe you something with a set, like Rockaset, Percocet, whatever the case. But it's up to you if you like say like, yo, I can't have that. I can't have no narcotic. They're not gonna ask you. You have to say, I can't have a narcotic because I'm in recovery, or I can't go because I'll get addicted or whatever. Then they'll change it up. But if you don't say that, they're gonna give you that Rockaset, Percocet. And you if you take a whole script for a while and you used to popping them shits, sooner enough, but this is what people do. They don't do it as prescribed.
But
who takes that shit prescribed?
This
you gonna be like, man, fuck that, I'm gonna pop too. You know
this is what I'm saying to you. A good percentage of people who get addicted to this stuff, they never used it before. So they don't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. There's people that's still on the old school drugs, crack, heroin, all that shit. But I'm talking about prescription drugs that's legal. So if you say, all right, if a doctor says, hey, I'm gonna give you 10 of these pills and I make your back feel better,
Right.
and it makes you feel so good. Then when you off them, you feel so much pain. You're gonna keep going back.
Yeah, you got it.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to. But then when
that's a different type of addiction.
But then when you run out of that and you realize, shit, I can go to Blase and get me a bag of dope and then
That's-
do the
that's
thing,
not that-
or fentanyl, because now that's all that's on the street is fentanyl now. Now you turn into that. But that's what most of the time happens.
That's different. That's different.
No, but that's what the most of the time is. That's what's going on with that opioid epidemic, because people overdose on the regular drugs prescription, but the real overdoses is when you hit that fentanyl shit. All you need is a little line like that, like.
But
little,
that's what I'm saying. Most of
these.
these people don't even get to that point. That's
Nah, a lot of people do though.
Nah, bro.
Word is born.
A lot of those people that's on them type of drugs, they've been using them.
Nah. What happens is that
you don't go from no painkillers.
No, they get no. Word is born. No. That's the I got honest truth. If you go to most of these people that say that's what happened, I was good, I hurt my back, I started taking pills, I couldn't afford it anymore, or my shit ran out, so I had to go. Yo, you know how many stories I heard like that?
They capping, bro.
No, I'm dead ass, bro.
They capping. Look, I'm gonna tell you how I know they capping.
They dead ass, bro. Cause you ever take a perk for 30?
Bro, listen.
Shit,
what I'm saying
that
to
shit
you,
like dope, nigga.
That's what I'm saying to you. They cap. Most of them capping, bro. They just don't.
Nah, that
they,
shit
they,
real,
they
bro.
probably they don't want to tell you the truth, the full truth that
shit
they've been
real.
drug addicts. Look, I'm saying, as far as taking drugs intravenously and all that type of shit, you don't go from taking pain pills and then say, oh, I need to shoot dope.
Nah,
Go like
no,
that.
it don't. It's a gradual. It's a gradual.
Ain't no motherfucker I
It's
know.
a gradual thing,
Ain't no
bro.
motherfucker
Trust
I know.
me.
Listen, bro.
Trust me.
I'm telling
I'm
you.
dead ass know about
Bro,
this. I went to school for this, bro.
Bro, it doesn't matter if you went to school.
I know
I
this
worked in
shit,
the
bro.
field for 4 years, nigga, and I worked at Encore for 4. Let me cut that out. But I
you worked
worked at the state.
Nah, dead ass though. It's not always. I'm not saying it's not always like that, especially when it comes to like other stuff like Xannies and Valiums and Vicodin and shit like that. You know what I mean? You get into the other pills, but when you when the Percocets and all them shits like them opioids like that, Oxycontin and all that shit is like the same shit.
I know, I understand that.
So once
But
they know that they could get the street shit on the street for way cheaper.
Bro, I understand that. But
That's
a
lot of them go to. Or Suboxone. A lot of people fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta understand. You gotta understand. You have, first of all, for you to get the street shit, you gotta know somebody in the street. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you can go in the city and get this shit.
Bro, yo, you're not just gonna ride up in. Ain't nobody just riding.
If you need it, yo,
listen,
shit.
bro. Listen, bro.
You gonna go to
If you-
the motherfucking
Listen, bro. Let me
spots,
explain
bro.
something to you. Listen, bro.
You'll find a way.
Yeah, if you black, right? If you black and you know niggas and you know people. If
You
you
don't even
white,
need to
bro.
know
If you
nobody.
white, you're not just riding into the city and looking for drugs, bro.
Yo, hold on.
I'm dead ass serious.
I
I'm explaining to you why.
I got a funny story about that, but go ahead, explain to yourself.
No, I'm explaining to you why,
Explain to
right?
yourself.
Because most white people, a good percentage of them, they know somebody that knows somebody.
Yeah.
They not just riding in the streets,
Bro.
Oh, yo, you have fentanyl.
Hey, yo, listen. All right, so
you
I'm-
have some Suboxone.
So I don't care. I tell
What you need? I need some Suboxone.
I tell to the world, I'm in recovery, right? So this is one time I was messing with this white joint, right? She had just moved around my neighborhood or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm outside smoking a blunt, whatever. And she like, yo, what's up? You got any more? Blah, blah, blah. So eventually I started smoking with her. She's from the valley though. She's like, to me, I'm looking at her like she's like a valley joint,
Yeah.
Marlton. She's from East Sham Township, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So one day she knocks on my door. So I'm like, yo, what's up? So she like, yo, you got a license? I'm like, yeah. She's like, you want to take a ride with me? So of course I'm like, yeah, whatever. Give me a couple dollars, I'll do it, whatever. So I'm like, I'm taking a ride. She's like, so yeah, you gonna drive me to Philly? So I'm like, Philly, what's up? She's like, yeah, I gotta go to I'm like, all right. So I'm like, this girl don't know what the fuck she going. I'm gonna end up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She like, go here. I'm like, hold on. She know all the seats? I'm like, bro, when I tell you this, Valley Girl just hops out in the middle of like D Street in North Philly. And I'm looking around like, yo, I'm even a little shook because I haven't been around here. I ain't got no gun. I'm like, oh my God, this white girl gonna get us killed. Mind you, she got blonde hair. You know what I mean? Like, she hops out like, she's running to the set like, I'm seeing her like talking to niggas. I'm like, oh, she been here before. Yo, you be surprised what motherfuckers do for drugs.
How did she get there though?
I have no, bro. When I tell you, she took me to some of the slimiest streets in Philly. I've never been there before in my life. I'm fearing for my life, let alone her. She the white girl. She don't give a fuck. She just jumping out. So I'm like, yo, that made me look at this shit a whole different way. Like, yo, shit crazy, bro. But yeah, that's a funny story. But anyway,
no, you right.
Anyway, drugs is crazy. I mean, I think this is the criminalization of weed. It's just a start of what they're.
We should have never been
legalized.
Should never been criminalized. Never.
I don't think it should have been criminal. Yeah, like you said, it should have been criminalized from the jump.
Yeah, I think they had I think that agriculturally, the reason why they're making weed legal is because they can make money off of it.
Right.
Because before they cut
it. Exactly.
Now they figured out they can open these dispensaries and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
And they can make money off of it.
That's
and
a
the government makes money off of it because they have to get a license, and the license is like $1 million or some goofy shit like that.
Right.
You got to pay all this money. Then the banks get involved because, of course, nobody's running around with $1 million in their pocket. So they got to ask the bank for the money. The bank said, okay, we'll loan it to you, but you got to pay us back with interest. And now it's just money makes the world go round.
Nah, but it's definitely a lot of things to get to a dispensary or own one. It's like so much stuff. You got to be, it's crazy. But the thing about this is, right, that I think the people don't understand is weed ain't the same no more. Like back in the day, it used to be like dirt weed, regular weed. You know what I mean? Like,
that's because it was
you get some hydro here and there, this and that, and this and nowadays, bro, the weed ain't that shit super past what you think,
because
bro.
it was over here.
Like, what the fuck?
Yo, listen, they been had that weed in Cali. They been had that weed over in Amsterdam and shit like that, bro.
Yeah,
they've been growing them. They've been growing them plants. I mean, but I think here we just they had the little yellow baggies. The yellow baggies,
little Dime Jones.
The little yellow baggies and shit.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Niggas smoking weed.
Either them on the red
high, and then when you give them some chocolate Thai or something.
Nah, nigga. No. They got
some.
First of all, they got shit called
Hydro
Gorilla Glue and fucking Starburst. They got all types of stupid ass things.
Remember that niggas in Camden was selling the weed called cat piss? Remember that shit?
Yeah. Word up, yeah. That was that shit. Sour is my favorite.
Sour
diesel.
Like, yo, yeah, check
got
this
some
out.
of that sour.
Sticky icky.
Like,
this joint stick. No, nigga, you just pour some syrup on that shit.
Purple.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Oh, niggas used to do some crazy shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I used to do some crazy shit to this shit too.
Like, let me put some I can put some.
Niggas used to spray raid on this shit.
Real high. Put some comment in this joint. Put some comment on that shit.
Nah, niggas used to like spray raid and all types of shit. Yo, niggas used to try to kill niggas, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, man. This shit crazy.
Niggas resilient as hell.
Word up, bro.
You resilient.
Niggas
resilient. Smoke weed
you,
with raid attached to it. We
niggas
still
try to kill you, my nigga.
Like, yo, no, fuck that shit, bro. Yo, cut that joint. You gotta cut that joint. Stretch that joint, bro. Put some oregano in that shit, bro.
Nah, hell no. You better not sell me no oregano. I'll come to your door and fuck you ass up. Hey, yo, listen, bro. Weed ain't the same. Last time I smoked weed was like a couple years ago, bro. That shit had me stuck for like hours. I was like, I can't. Who can function like this? I don't.
Let me tell you.
Like, I can't function. I can't be high for 3 hours. Like,
last time I smoked weed was never, nigga. Never. That was the last time I smoked weed.
Hey, man.
It was never, nigga. I ain't never putting that in.
Expand your mind.
Fuck out of here. You crazy?
It's Friday. You ain't got shit else to do,
nigga. With steel boxes on your day off. Fuck out of here. Torture talk, nigga.
Torture talk, man.
Fuck out of here. Crazy.
You ain't got shit else to do, man.
Niggas get high.